Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and I want to talk about the other piece of the update, which I think is really important, and it's always fun to share. So let's go to notices, and let's talk about Pumpkin Fest. This is actually really good content. In fact, I hope they do this every month, because I think it's pretty cool that you get OV10 weapons for basically free. All you got to do is grind. That's always great. And there are some important things in this content beyond Pumpkin Blaster. I do not think Pumpkin Blaster is the end all to be all. I don't think that this is the best thing that this content offers, and that's a really good thing. That's a extremely good thing. In another video, we'll talk about Inferno Lantern because he's an easy boss to beat. He's not very hard. And for newer accounts, I'm going to show you some strategies, and it's not going to be that hard. It's not going to be that hard, guys. You guys are okay. It's going to be okay. EX2 is okay. It's not hard. Anyways, let's get into Pumpkin Fest and let's talk about what's really good about this content, because there's some really good things in this content that I really like. I'm really excited about, honestly, because the devs are learning. I'm glad that the devs are learning, because it's good that they learn and they see stuff and they say, hey man, we could do better here. And we're getting a lot of that. As you can see, I kind of like grinded through this. I might come back for Grindstone Chunk. I don't know. But this is where I'm playing at, and there's a lot of good stuff here that I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is Synth Catalyst Evening. This is super important. More and more, I guess the devs are realizing that material synthesis is really expensive, really costly, and it's hard for us to get access to the raw materials it takes in order to consistently generate material that we can actually use. So in the future, I hope they raise this to at least 10. It'd be nice if we get synth catalysts at 10. That would be great. But this is an important pickup, more so even than Pumpkin Blaster on some level. And then let's talk about the gacha tickets, the 4 plus weapon guarantee draw tickets. These are super important. This is super important. Please, for the sake of your account, prioritize getting this. Because even if you don't get a 5-star weapon, if you get a dupe, that means there's 10 basically weapon pieces. So that's basically like specific parts. That's 10 pieces right there. So if nothing else, you're actually getting uh, 10 multiplied. You're getting like 1,000 weapon pieces, right? Is it? No, no, it's not 1,000. Sorry, man, my math's off. So you're getting like 100 weapon pieces basically if you don't draw a 5-star weapon, because the combination of Dorky lanterns actually nets you 5 there, and Dolchus lanterns actually net you 5. So that's 100, basically 100 pieces of weapons that will be scattered across different weapons, but that's really good. I can't stress that is really good. These two things are really good. So let's move on. The draw tickets are a no-brainer. Not much to say about that. You should be getting them. Lucia's memory is super important if you haven't built Lucia already. This is something that I'm really excited that they do and they have consistently done. So I have not built Lucia, but it makes it easier for you to attempt to build Lucia because you're getting free memory shards, and memory shards are super expensive. So this is really good. The cloud memory shards are more important if you are a serious cloud player. This is really good. This is like, wow, this is like really good. I'm so glad they started putting out Cloud's memory. Hopefully they put out Cloud's weapon pieces too, because I think that would really excite a lot of people, because everybody builds Cloud, and the easier you make it for us to build Cloud, the more we will play. So this is really good. The Lucia Pacific weapon parts, these are clutch, super clutch. I'm liking a lot of the stuff I'm seeing. Weapon Pacific parts are so important that I hope the devs continue to like drop this stuff out. Even in co-op medals, I hope they drop more of this, because this is really good, because it's hard for you to build weapons, and if you can target a weapon and build it, that's really good. Bookmarks. necessary. Choco boosters, super good. And once again, we're seeing these are super good. Once again, I am glad that the devs are really looking at it and saying, "Hey, man, this is stuff that we need. They need to put ways for us to get access to rare catalyst pieces. They just need to really do this more and more as the game progresses, and more people will pay into it to get the better stuff. So this is not a waste of money. This is not a waste of their time to do this. So I'm really excited about this. And this is like, oh my gosh, the micro cube model 1. Oh my gosh, I'm stoked about this content because of all the good stuff that they're giving us. Because this stuff, if you farm as much as a lot of players do, you know that this is good stuff. This is really good stuff. My advice is, yeah, to get all of this. This is really good stuff. All of this, most of this is super good. So let's finish up and let's talk about Grindstone Chunk, which is clutch, and Materia Booster. I wish they would have more ways to give us free Materia boosting items because this is really clutch because I don't think you can get them by grinding. Yeah, you can't get them by grinding. So for us to have access to this is super good, and I'm really excited about this content. So how do we grind this? Of course, you have to fight this new guy, uh, Infernal Lantern, and he's not that hard, guys. He is not hard. You played it, and I'm going to show you a strat in the next video on how to really take on this guy, and you're going to realize that this content is really easy, really free to play friendly, and it just shows that the devs actually care about the content, and I hope you hope as much as I hope that they keep this trend going because this is super good. But anyways, if you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button, and I'll get back to you, and you have a great day, and goodbye.